We are here outside the U.S. Embassy in Bern, Switzerland, representing U.S. citizens across Switzerland who have signed our petition, calling on the U.S. government to immediately stop the inhumane separation of children from their parents crossing the U.S. border.
The U.S. policy is not isolated, but linked to anti-immigration policies and attitudes across Europe. In solidarity with the Families Belong Together movements across the USA, we are part of an international coalition of U.S. citizens abroad petitioning U.S. ambassadors to make our voices heard on the issue of unjust immigration policies and to pass along our grievances to U.S. Attorney General Jefferson Sessions III.
To Jefferson Burgard Sessions III, U.S. Attorney General, care of Edward McMullen Jr., U.S. Ambassador to Switzerland and Liechtenstein.
We, U.S. citizens in Switzerland, vehemently oppose the U.S. government's cruel, inhumane, and unjustified separation of children from their parents along the U.S. border with Mexico and at other ports of entry into the U.S. We protest the conditions in which these children and their parents are kept. We protest the irreversible trauma that is being perpetrated against people who are simply seeking a better life and are, in many cases, fleeing serious persecution.
The Trump administration's conduct is a damaging stain on the United States, a democracy founded and built by immigrants. It runs totally counter to guidance from the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights and the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees.
Many of us are ourselves immigrants in Switzerland. Many of us are the sons or daughters of immigrants in the United States. We are disgusted by the dehumanizing rhetoric President Trump uses against immigrant people. We demand that the U.S. Department of Justice and Department of Homeland Security immediately stop the implementation of any policy that separates children from their families, that the administration ensure the well-being of children in its custody, and that it immediately start reuniting the separated children with their families. Somos estadounidenses en el extranjero y vemos y escuchamos vuestro dolor. Estamos con ustedes y no guardaremos silencio hasta que los niños y los padres se reúnan.